Stand behind me. They represent and they believe in my innocence.
Long has spent the past 41 years in prison, convicted of a crime that he says he did not commit. Now support for Long has cropped up in a pretty unexpected place. A restaurant might be the last place that you would expect to see support for a man convicted of burglary and rape 4 decades ago. But at Mattie B's public house in Durham, that's exactly what you'll find.
It makes you feel good. It makes you feel like somebody still cares in the world, you know?
Linda Smith's brother, Ronnie Long, has been incarcerated in North Carolina since 1976. He was convicted by an all-white jury in Concord, largely on the victim's identification of Long. He has maintained his innocence over the years.
We had marches. We went out. We done wrote the president. We done wrote Steve Harvey. We done wrote Oprah. We done wrote Bill. Dr. Field, everybody. We didn't try to get help from anybody.
A few years ago, Long's soon-to-be wife was hired at Mattie B's.
It started off with the I Heart Ronnie Long t-shirts, and I started wearing them because we used to not have a dress code. So, you know, I would throw on one of the shirts, and then it kind of just progresses from there.
She's drumming up support, even catching the attention of Jennifer Thompson, a North Carolina woman who incorrectly identified her rapist in the 1980s, sending the wrong man to prison for 11 years.
The way our brains work and the way the criminal justice system has for a long time think it works are incongruent. They rely heavily on eyewitness identification, but we also know that it is the single most fallible piece of evidence that we have in criminal cases.
Thompson is now an advocate, the president of Healing Justice, and one of several here convinced that Long was wrongfully convicted.
To have, you know, complete strangers out there supporting him, donating to him, it's still unbelievable to him. You know, he's like, I've been fighting for so long, so it kind of lightens the burden for him.
You can find details of the case, the interviews with Long and his attorney from Duke Law School's Wrongful Convictions Clinic, and more on our website, fox46charlotte.com.
New at 10.